All right. Hi there. All right, this is my first ever live. I'm going to try to figure out if this is something to do. All right. Okay. So it is Monday and I am in my workout outfit. I had just finished doing some workouts for my class this week, and I have never done a live before. And I keep on seeing like information about it. And I thought, why don't I just, I don't know, just do it, say hi, see what's going on. And right now it is Monday. And Monday is a day that I like to do lots of resetting. I like to have goals for the week. I like to have goals for the day. I like to plan out everything from what do we need by the weekend? What food are we going to be eating? What dinners are we going to be making? What are the kids' lunches? What is for breakfast? I obviously do my workout routine, and then I try to film all of my content or figure out my content as well. So Mondays are a really important day for me to kind of reset from the weekend and to really have a clearer focus and vision for what my week is going to be like, what projects I'm working on. And actually, this is a pretty light week for me. It is going into Mother's Day, and we're going to do some hosting this week. We are going to also have some new neighbors that came in. We're going to be hosting them for dinner. So I do have to do some grocery shopping and do some things, but I think that as I'm chatting and this is happening, I am also trying to think about how my focus for the week, I should really just give a little bit of intro about me because I don't think a lot of you really know what's going on. And that is a really interesting point because I was actually up for a good amount of the evening last night, just kind of going through my head of, I guess, finding that focus and finding that direction. So I am coming up on almost 10 years of being out of the corporate world. I did a couple stints of like freelance and whatnot, but almost 10 years of content creation, including blogs and social media and whatnot. And it has been a it has been a journey. And I think I say that as I have been recently consuming some YouTube videos and content about starting over in your 50s or starting a YouTube channel in your 40s and connecting with people and finding a way to help people and to, kind of serve and to also be yourself. And I find that really, really overwhelming. I guess right now, I think I find it overwhelming because it is so hard for me to kind of find one facet of myself or one thing that I want to be known for. And so, right now, as I sit today on this May 5th day of 2025, 10 years after leaving the corporate world, 10 years of kind of doing content creation, I have like I think around maybe 12,000 TikTok followers, 15,000 Instagram followers. I have 3,000 followers on Like to Know It. And here on YouTube, I have around 4,100 followers. And most of those followers I have obtained by doing workout videos, and not just any type of workout videos, but Taylor Swift workout videos. So I became a fitness instructor right in the pandemic, and that's been really great. And I love that aspect of taking care of myself, doing something for myself, staying healthy, all the wellness. But then also, it is one of the most fulfilling things that I do because I see how I help people with fitness, right? I see when people come into my class and they're stressed or they're worried about something and they tell me like, "Oh my gosh, I really needed this class," or, even things like my butt looks better and whatnot. And honestly, a lot of my YouTube videos for the Taylor Swift videos, they are one song workouts. And I would get commentary through DMs, through sometimes like public comments about how people may have been struggling with an eating disorder, or they haven't worked out in years, or they felt that they needed to really kind of torture themselves in order to work out, but they found my videos, and it's a great way to, you kind of, if you know the song, that you know like what the workout is going to be like. If it's going to be a slow song, you're down on the ground. If it's a cathartic song, you're having like a cathartic cardio maybe. And so that was all great, but I kind of really struggle with just being a fitness person, because I'm not like the person who's waking up and making a smoothie at 5 a.m. or making like a green drink or something like that. I'm not taking 1,000 supplements. I just don't want to double down on that. And I think, I say that because I feel like in my heart, I know there are other moms, other women, other people who are struggling with this as well, like who are trying to figure out, like, how do I balance the fact that I am a mom and I'm doing all the things, but I have this creative side, or I have this business side, or I have this great idea. But I mean, I have a lot of great ideas, and I don't want to be known for one thing, and I can't just pick a lane. And I want to help people, but I also want to, like, share my life. And sometimes my life isn't just helping people. So yeah. So that's where I am. As you can see, I'm just sitting here with Tucker, and he's used to me just like rambling on. But so I decided with all that, I mean, I'm just saying, maybe that's you. Maybe you feel that way. And if you do, I would love to, we need to connect more on here. And, but yeah. So anyway, I decided that I would try a live one. I've never did it. I have no idea what the mechanics were. I didn't know what the setup was. And one thing that has been consistent for me throughout these years is just trying different things, trying new things, seeing how things work. I mean, right now I am in a workout outfit. It's actually really cute. Like, I have my black workout outfit. If you actually do want to do one of my workouts, I think I'm wearing these in like the Tortured Poets department workouts, and I'm obviously anxiously waiting rep, but there's lots of workouts for you to do. There's also other things where I talk about going on vacation or packing or hosting guests and whatnot, because I feel like if you are going to be authentic, you do need to post your life, and whatever that looks like is what it is. But yeah, so going back to trying to figure it all out. I mean, I don't know. Do you need to figure it all out? Do we need to figure it out? I think the thing for me is, so I rattled off some of those subscriber stats, and I do think that it is impressive. I do think that it is important in some regards. But what I understand now is creating community, being a part of something, and finding people who want to follow me because they get something out of it. They find a cute outfit, they get a cute workout in, or they figure out where to go on vacation. They get some inspiration for something. I don't know. Like, I think like connecting with people that way versus just having a lot of people look at you, because I do also, especially after reading Mel Robbins, have this whole like let them theory, that if I'm doing things that may be cringy, like making a live like this, that maybe like that doesn't feel authentic to me, and that makes me more like worrisome versus anything. I think what I'm going to try to do is, so I put this up here, but I'm going to try to move around. Right now, oh, there, you can see it. Right now, my whole, actually, it's really loud up there. Our whole room is, maybe if I just like come down here a little bit. My whole room is under construction because we are going to redo my closet. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what to do over here. Okay, so let's talk about your Monday. Let's talk about what you're going to do this week. And right now, while I'm doing this live, which is pretty easy because I don't have to edit, I don't have to do anything. I'm just here chatting and talking. But I am going to, so I teach 2 exercise classes tomorrow, and I teach a class on Friday. But one of the things I really need to do is to do a lot of family stuff and to get some hosting things done. So I think this week I'm going to have a chiller week and allow myself the space and the time to really dig deep and focus on those things before I start kind of going off on different directions. And right now we're hitting the 10-minute mark. And I don't know if this was a waste of time. You know what? It's not a waste of time. It's not a waste of time because I'm learning something. And if 1 or 2 people show up, then I'm going to continue doing these. But yeah. All right, friends. Maybe for the next live, I will figure out an agenda, what to say, what to do, and in the spirit of being helpful, in the spirit of being someone that you can chat with, that you can have fun with, I will kind of have a little bit more structure to these, that we can all figure out a great way to hang around. Okay. Well, it's Monday and it's time to get to work. So I hope that you have a really productive weekend. I hope you have a really efficient weekend. I hope that you have a week that is filled with joy and laughter, and put on the Nancy Myers playlist and get a great book, get a great workout in, and I'll see you around, friends. I feel like this isn't the end of it. All right. Bye.